Hello, friends. How are you? Hope you are well. You must have seen many beautiful and charming gardens in the world, but the garden that we are going to tell and show you is charming and beautiful, but it's also very toxic. So let's see. The poison garden is one of the most fascinating and dangerous botanical gardens in the world, located in Alnwick Castle, Northumberland, England. It is part of the larger Alnwick Garden, but unlike most gardens designed to display beauty and tranquility, the poison garden has a much darker theme. Its purpose is to showcase plants that are deadly, toxic, or have been historically used for nefarious purposes. The Poison Garden was established in 2005 by the Duchess of Northumberland, Jane Percy, after being tasked with revamping the gardens around Alnwick Castle. She decided to create something different and more educational. Instead of a traditional garden, she wanted a space where visitors could learn about the dark side of plants, the ones that can kill, intoxicate, or harm humans. The Duchess was inspired by the Medici poison garden in Italy, where members of the famous Medici family would reportedly cultivate toxic plants for political and personal purposes. The poison garden, surrounded by iron gates with a large warning sign that reads, "These plants can kill. Only guided tours are allowed, and visitors are often instructed not to touch, smell, or even get too close to the plants. Some plants are so dangerous that they are kept behind locked cages." Notable plants in the garden. Number 1. Belladonna deadly nightshade, a highly toxic plant historically used in small doses as a beauty aid to dilate pupils, but larger doses can cause hallucinations, paralysis, and death. Number 2. Hemlock, famously used to execute the philosopher Socrates. Hemlock is highly toxic and can cause respiratory failure when ingested. Number 3. Foxglove digitalis. While beautiful, this plant contains compounds used in heart medications, but ingesting it in the wrong amounts can be fatal. Number 4. Mandrake. With roots resembling the human form, mandrake has a long history in folklore as a mystical and dangerous plant. Ingesting it can cause delirium, hallucinations, and death. Number 5. Aconite wolfsbane or monk's hood, a plant once used in poison-tipped arrows. Aconite is incredibly toxic and can cause cardiac arrest if even small amounts are consumed. Number 6. Opium poppy, known for its use in producing opiates such as morphine and heroin. The opium poppy is both medicinal and deadly depending on how it's used. Number 7. Tobacco. While tobacco is widely known and consumed in many parts of the world, it's still considered one of the deadliest plants due to the toxins it releases when smoked or chewed, leading to cancer and other health issues. Number 8. castor bean ricin. This plant produces ricin, one of the most potent naturally occurring poisons. A single bean, if chewed and ingested, can be deadly. Number 9. Atropa belladonna, also known as deadly nightshade. It's known for its historical use as a poison and hallucinogen. Educational purpose. The Poison Garden aims to educate visitors about the dangers of these plants, many of which are common in backyards or used in modern medicine. By learning about the toxicity of these plants, visitors gain insight into the balance between nature's beauty and its potential for harm. The garden also delves into the history of poisons and their use in various cultures, touching on their use in assassinations, medicine, and even modern drugs. Unique features. The garden doesn't just focus on ancient poisons, but also features plants like cannabis and coca used to make cocaine, which are modern-day drugs with a long history of use and abuse. Some plants are so toxic that they are only handled by trained professionals, and the garden is under constant surveillance to ensure safety. Conclusion. The Poison Garden at Alnwick Castle is a unique, educational, and eerie place that offers visitors a glimpse into the lethal side of nature. By displaying toxic, intoxicating, and medicinal plants, it challenges people to think about the often overlooked dangers hidden in everyday flora, while also sharing the historical significance of these plants in both medicine and poison. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button to receive notifications of new videos. See you next video.